Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. So for those of you guys who might not have been paying attention, there's a witch hunt going on in New York right now. Clown World. Look at this. Adult Survivors Act. Why so many SA lawsuits have been filed under the New York law. And let's look at everyone. So this law is supposed to expire Friday the 24th, and that's today, right? And look at all these people that have been hit with lawsuits. These are civil suits, not criminal charges, okay? Puffy settled one recently. Puff Daddy, right? Now he has two more coming out against him. Russell Brand has more coming out against him. Carrie Richardson, he's some photographer. Jamie Foxx, Axl Rose, and some Jimmy Levine and L.A. Reid. Look at that. All of these, and Cuba Gooding Jr. And of course, they got Bill Cosby again. So, look at this, guys. We're going to into this, but before we do, like, subscribe, drop a comment. It really helps keep this channel going. And check out my second channel linked in the description. Guys, we all know the reason why they're all doing this. Is because it was going to end this law that basically says that you can file any charges you want with no, any lawsuit you want with no evidence at all from any time period. I already did a video where it says that Steven Tyler is being hit with a charge from accusation from 1973. Clown World. Insane. Okay. The New York Adult Survivors Act is set to expire Friday. This gives the victims of SA a 1 year window for claims that would otherwise be barred by time limits. So, as a result, an avalanche of complaints and lawsuits have been filed in its last several days. This includes Diddy Combs, Harvey Pierre, who is that? I don't know who that is. Jamie Foxx, Axl Rose, Russell Brand, Jimmy Levine, who co-founded Interscope, and Cuba Gooding Jr. More than 2,500 lawsuits have been filed so far under the law. Over a dozen have been filed by Wigdor LLP, a New York-based firm, because they know that they can get paid. This is the same as these law firms that take on mesothelioma and all this other stuff where they see a cash grab, so they go, "Hey, come over here and file." That's what Wigdor and Wigdor LLP here is doing. Not all the suits are against entertainment figures. The large majority have been filed against the state and the city of New York and local counties and involve allegations of abuse at state prisons and local jail systems. So the attorney behind Cassie Ventura's lawsuit against Combs and Jane Doe's lawsuit against Levine and Julia Ormond's suit against HW. Wigdor said that one reason why so many lawsuits against people in the entertainment industry have come out in the last few days is because of the publicity that Ventura's case has received. There you go. They just want attention. So I think that our case involving Sean Combs really got a lot of publicity. And people read about the Adult Survivors Act. I think that provided an impetus for people to come forward, even though there are only a few days to do so. So my hope is that at some point they'll extend the ASA again, which is a possibility, so that way other people can come forward. He left out the part where he says, "and my law firm can get paid." Because we all know that Puff Daddy here, or Diddy, or whatever he calls himself now, he settled out of court. So we don't know how much he settled for or why he did it, right? But we just know that he did. So that sent the alarm signals all across New York, and now all these chicks are all coming forward trying to get paid. Guys, anyone that actually thinks that this is about victims of SA and actually righting wrongs, I got something for you.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
This isn't about justice. It's about money. Okay? Clown World. How are you going to file charges for something that happened, allegedly happened in 92, 85? It's Clown World. Okay? Come on. He says public perception may change the entertainment industry in response to credible misconduct claims. Look at that. With at least Cassie's case, from what I observed, she received almost uniform support for coming forward. But what he leaves out, guys, is people came at her because she settled. So it looks like the cash grab it is. She settled the next day, which means all he did was make a phone call and said, "Hey, yo, how much you want?" And she said, "Well," and that was it, right? What is the Adult Survivors Act? This act signed by a New York governor, Kathy Hochul, because of course she's a woman, right? Was modeled after a previous New York law offering people that were mistreated as children a temporary window to file claims. So Wigdor says similar laws, including New York City's Gender Motivated Violence Act, which has a look-back period that expires in 2025, and California's SA and Cover-Up Accountability Act for claims between 2009 and 2019 expires in 2026 and can be another means for victims to receive justice, meaning money. He's hoping that similar laws will be enacted in other cities and states, and then how much you want to bet that this wig door is going to expand? Hey guys, let's open up an office in Chicago, right? And this is all, guys. You got to understand, civil court has a lot lower standard of evidence than criminal trial does. And these knuckleheads go, "Are you trying to say that someone should actually have evidence before accusing a person in court of SA?"
How dare you?
Look at that. Look at that. The first lawsuit filed against Puffy was under the Adult Survivors Act, and this was from R&B singer Cassie. Look at that. They said that that professional as a sexual relationship when she was 19. She was trafficked, raped, and viciously beaten. Combs and Cassie reached settlement 1 day later. A second lawsuit was filed by Joy Dickerson Neal on Thursday. Getting right in before the end, right? The lawsuit says that she was a college student and was SA'd, and then Jane Doe said the same thing. Okay? And these supposedly happened in 91, guys. Both of them. Look at that. Look at that, man. So what happened was Cassie got paid, and now these two knuckleheads here, they're trying to get paid too. And then Puffy's lawyer says, because of Mr. Combs' fame and success, he's an easy target for anonymous accusers who lie without conscience or consequence for financial benefit, which is true, I believe. Then Russell Brand, guys, we know all about Russell Brand. I did a video about him. This Terry Richardson, all this, guys. Well, either way, all this, I'll drop the link to this article in the description because this is all a witch hunt. This is all a cash grab. Okay? And I hope that you can all see this for what it is. But this is, I'm telling you guys, you have to be careful now. Okay? You have to be careful. In the workplace, in the gym, anywhere else where you deal with women, you have to be careful who you even deal with in the dating world. Because imagine that 20 years from now, any of you or even me gets caught up by some foolishness, by some ex-girlfriend who you might have dumped, or some chick you might have ghosted, and all of a sudden, you hear a knock on the door. It's the cops. Your life is over. And nothing ever happens to these knuckleheads that do these accusations, and it doesn't go, and it's fake, right? But this is why we have to pay attention to like Matt Ariza's case and the Yale guy, because they're the two that are right now, they're currently suing the women that made the accusations against them. And it's funny that these comments, all these ones are all like, dude, this is a witch hunt. Even the women are saying that it's a joke that you can be able to file for charges for something that happened in 30, 40, 50 years ago. Clown world. So, all right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Here, yeah, Andrea here says, I'm sorry, but this is getting old. These people wait 15, 20, 25 years to accuse these celebrities. Yep, and this is a woman saying this. But all right, you guys, I'm out of here for real. Be careful out there.